Hello everyone, this is Sevix. Oh, just got a village. Starting a brand new world here. I had my one video up on YouTube for quite a while now, and I actually lost internet and went through some pretty hard times there for a while, but just got a brand new computer, got my internet going again, and I was hoping to get back into making some YouTube videos. One of the mage towers, nice. Gotta go in there and find out what they got. But blacksmith first. Was thinking about nice steel pickaxe, good start. Making a kind of like a let's build, let's play series. I'm going to be playing this world here. Gonna do everything legit here, build up everything from the ground up, and kind of implement my own little inventions in my base, you know, wherever I decide to settle down, and have a second world where I will go into detail on everything that I build, so you can see how it's made. I'll try not to spend too much time in this world or the other world. I'll kind of, you know, even out the time in both. You know, spend most of my time here collecting resources, but yeah, once I get everything built here, I'll go over to the other world and use creative mode to show you how to build it real quick. Look at that already. Good start, good start. Gonna start chopping down some trees, I guess, real quick. Get me some wood going. See what I can do. There's my starter chest. See what I got in that. I never find that thing right away ever. Oh, axe. Good thing I looked. Let's go ahead and take everything. Burn it all for fuel. Let's see here. Start with this tree, I guess. You're the lucky winner. First tree. Chopping it down. So yeah, I have my bread maker video up there. Gonna have to build one of those pretty soon on into this, so I can also get the build video up that I've actually had somebody ask me to make, which I was actually pretty surprising when I looked up the video. That my first video ever on YouTube already had people asking for build videos, and I was unable to deliver. So I wanted to be able to get into things like that right away, start building some basic little inventions to get me started. You're gonna need seeds for seed oil if you're gonna want to get into bees early, so I figured a bread farm wouldn't be too bad to get going. So I'm gonna go ahead and get something started here, get a little base of operations going, and I will be back with you guys in here in just a minute. Yep. That's not creepy or anything. Anyways, I've made myself at home in the village. Rented one of the houses from the villagers, and already got me an iron furnace built. Found some resources already. Got some diamonds down in my branch mine that I started. Got me a turtle made, and now I'm going to head back down there, and I'm going to program the turtle to branch mine for me. Basically, he'll dig out the branches, and I'll go in myself and mine out the materials. It's good to do it that way in the beginning until you can get a quarry or something, because you're limited on what resources you have. And when I get an enchanting table built, I can put fortune on a pickaxe, and when he mines diamonds, he only gets one of them. But if he mines past the diamond, I can come up behind him and get it with my fortune pickaxe. So it's a good start for me. That's how I usually do it. I'm going to go ahead and get that started and show you guys what he does when I'm done. Alrighty. Here we are down in my branch mine. There's one level of right above bedrock. My turtle's doing great. He's already branching out some mines for me. One of these shafts already actually has some diamonds in it, so I gotta go down there and get those. But I figured I'd go ahead and show you what he's been doing. basically you keep torches in the first slot. Go ahead and clear him out so we can see what he collects during his branch. He's laying 3 torches per branch every 10 blocks, so he's digging out 30 blocks. Then he'll come back, he'll dig out 4 over, and he'll turn, and he'll be reset, ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and start him up. Branch. And he's off. And while he's doing this, I'll go ahead and go get me some diamonds. If I can remember which one it was in. This is probably the wrong one. Yep, probably one more over. And if you can look at my mini-map, you can see him progressing, which is wonderful. Here they are. And if I had a fortune pickaxe, I'd be getting a lot more, but gotta get the diamonds first so I can get an enchanting table. Look at my mini-map, his branch is just as long as the other ones now. So he's reached his end, and he's probably on his way back right now. And then he'll be digging his next branch at the beginning of it. There it is, he just dug it. So let's go see what he did. Alright, he's reset, he's ready to go again. Check what he got. It's the easiest way to know if there's diamonds down the branch too. If he mined through a diamond patch, he would have a diamond here, and I would go down this branch and find the diamonds. But sometimes they're just in the wall, so it's always good just to check. See, this one doesn't have anything good in it, and I didn't have to waste any of my time digging the branch. And the program's pretty simple. Basically 2 functions. Function for him to dig, and a function for him to reset. And all I basically do is call the functions. I want him to dig 3 times. Each one of these is 10. So I get the 30 and then 1 reset. And I can change these variables as I need to. I can add more digs, so he'll dig every 10. And then all I have to do is come up here and his reset function change the length that he has to back up. So for every dig function I give him, I just add or subtract 10 from his reset distance. Now I know there's better ways of doing this. This is my first program I've ever written. The second program I've ever written was a turtle that would clear out a 10 by 10 by 3 area. I was using those to build bunkers underground for bases quickly. It worked pretty well. I'll probably end up building one of those here and having 2 different turtles. Eventually have a disk drive and have 2 turtles down here or 2 turtles on the surface building bases. But yeah, this works for now. Only about 3 days in to Minecraft, time-wise. I've been underground for a while, but it's not a bad start. Really good start, actually. Got the armor still. I'm gonna go ahead and start them up again. Oop, helps if I spell right. Alright. And off he goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing this for a while, collecting me some more resources. Oh, here's another every 10 torch. And now I'm out of torches. Okay. So yeah, I'll keep running this and collecting me some more resources, and get back to you here in a bit. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the rain to stop so I can get back to recording again, and it finally stopped. I found some gold. With that gold I was able to make my pulverizer. Made me a combustion engine since I have that oil well. I don't know if I showed you guys that. Got an oil well right in the back of this house. Just like that. Huh, must have hit something. Looks like I got grid lines on. I gotta find out what hotkey did that. But also that. And you probably saw that too. There's a wisp bunker that way from the village, and a sand temple right there. I have not gone in there yet. I will eventually, and I will record it so you can watch if I fail at disarming the trap or not. But yeah, oil well right here. Eventually I'll probably knock out a hole, put a pump, bring the oil right into the house. But for now, everything's going good. I am probably going to go with an underground bunker base somewhere down there, just above the branch mines, around like level 30. And then I'll come up to the surface when I need to trade with some of the villagers. I lost a few villagers, actually in daytime. I guess their house wasn't lit up well enough, and I heard some banging, and I went to investigate, and the zombies were trying to break out of the house. So zombies had spawned in there with them and ate their brains, so... oh well. In the meantime, I'm still just gathering resources and getting ready to start adding some little useful things that I'm gonna need. The wheat farm, so I can get you a build video on that. I know you guys who commented on that last video said you wanted to see it, and it's been a while, so I'll try to get that going real quick and then get a build video for that. Gonna get a cactus farm going so I can get my waterproof piping going. And I've got a little reed farm over there growing near a river. I'll have to make an automatic one of those eventually and start getting some bookshelves going. I'm almost level 30, so I'm gonna have to definitely go get some obsidian so I can get an enchanting table so I don't die and lose 30 levels. I haven't died yet, so that's good. Basically just got some basic resources stocked up, got plenty of ore ready to pulverize. I gotta watch this thing. I have a bad habit of leaving a combustion engine running, and even in the corner of the house it will tear stuff over here apart if it explodes. They're ridiculous. So got it, 10 buckets of water in it plus 1 extra with a little bit of oil. I've discovered if you just run it with 1 bucket of oil and leave it, it will actually run out of the oil, I believe, before it explodes, but I'm not sure. I'll have to see. So usually only 1 bucket of oil, and then leave it, walk away. It'll run out of oil, shut off, and just cool down on its own. Should be decent enough if you don't have a cooling system hooked up. But 2 buckets of oil, if you leave it, it will decimate your house. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to collecting a few more resources and get ready to start building my base and get some videos up. Let's do this. Alright, coming along pretty good here. Got a generator going, battery box, and a drill. So I don't have to worry about making pickaxes anymore, except for probably a diamond one with an enchant on it. Hopefully a fortune, if I can get lucky enough. Yeah, I've been running with just 1 bucket of oil. Not 2, so there's no problems. I can just turn it on and leave. It's not working out pretty good. I'm not blowing up. Haven't gotten the pump put in yet, but just working on some things. Take you guys down here. Eventually I hope to put a rail here and go further into the base, but this is probably going to be the main way in. Down here is the mine shaft. Turtle's down there, ready to go. Got all my junk loot from the turtle stashed down here. Didn't even bother bringing it up to the surface yet. So yeah, I'm gonna probably go ahead and start hollowing out some hallways down here and get ready to put in my first long-term device. Probably gonna be the bread maker, so I can get some food and some seeds going pretty early, and that way I can also get the build video put up there. Probably get a cactus farm put in too, and probably an enchanting room so I can get my enchants done already. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the hallways set up here, and I'll be back so you guys can watch me go ahead and get that bread maker put in. Alright, got some basic things together here. Got a red alloy furnace going, making me some red alloy ingots. Gonna get the wires going so I can wire my farm easily. I got some hallways down here hollowed out. Let's go show you guys that real quick. I built the enchanting room. Got some enchants on my gear. Nothing too fancy, just used up my levels so I wouldn't die and lose them. I'll go ahead and show you guys projectile protection, feather falling, fire protection, and I got efficiency.
I did the highest level enchant I could on my diamond pickaxe, hoping maybe I would at least get a fortune 1, but I didn't, which is okay, because I've been using this diamond pickaxe to clear out most of this stuff now. That just kind of loops around back underneath the stairs. I might have a second floor as the entrance, and it'll probably be up there, and you'll end up coming down that tunnel. Haven't done anything with the storage room yet. I might actually move it over some. I don't know exactly how much storage I'm going to need. Probably a lot if I decide to make this my permanent long-term base. But the bread maker is probably going to want to be somewhere close to the storage room, so I can always come back to the storage room for food, and somewhere where, no matter where I am in my base, it will continuously grow and harvest. So I'm thinking about probably this corner over here, so I can always see it as I'm coming through this way, or when I'm coming through this way. Enchanting room I'll be using, you know, every 30 levels I'll be coming down here for enchant, so it's gonna want to be somewhere close to where I'm doing everything I do. Probably gonna have a machine room, like my coke ovens here. I got my 26 blocks ready to make my coke oven. My machine room, where all my ores will be processed and basically all the magic will happen for building my base up, is probably going to be on this side, right across from the storage room. So I don't have to do much traveling back and forth if I ever forget any resources. So that'll work out. I'll have my machine room and my food all together near my storage room. I haven't branched underneath here yet, so I don't want to build anything underneath just yet. So I'm probably going to get the turtle to go ahead and start branching the floor underneath me while I'm busy doing this. This way, once I know all the resources underneath me that are valuable are collected, I can go ahead and start building underneath me and don't worry about you know, accidentally covering up some diamonds that I'll never find ever again. Which at level 30, just below it, there's no diamonds, but you know what I mean. Don't want to lose any precious resources because I built over them and, you know, missed them by 3 blocks. So we're gonna go ahead and keep getting the rest of the resources I need together to start building the bread maker, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it in. All right, let's do this. All right, so here we are. Had our turtle branch out underneath. Didn't really find anything good under there, and why would we? So I found the center from both sides. I am leaving these 3 gaps between the hallways and the rooms because I like to leave space for future expansion. In this case, wiring and things like that will be in these walls, pipes, anything that I might need eventually. And in this case, I will be using the hollowed out walls right away because I will need to run wiring up the layers of my wheat farm. So I went ahead and hollowed everything out. I'm going to come over here, look there, here's my center, take that out, and we're going to start laying our dirt. I'm probably going to need more than a stack, but go ahead and get this laid in here and probably hollow out a few more things, and I will get back to you guys. Alright, so here we are. I got the area underneath it hollowed out of all the resources and everything. I got the pistons put in, got the walls finished. I have my way in. This most likely will be my way in and out. I made its own little hallway here. Eventually I probably will put a wall up here and put a door, and this will kind of be a maintenance hatch to get into the bread maker, and then I'll probably put windows along the outer wall so you can see into it as you're running through the base. But now we have to wire it. I'm using the red alloy wires because they just make life so much easier, and we're going to go ahead and do this now. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to just run it underneath. That should work. Just test it to make sure. Yep, it extended. Alright, so it works. Doesn't look like it's connected, but it is. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Let's see, this is the corner. How many in was that? Okay, from here we need to go 1, 2 in. Okay. So from here, 1, 2. Oh, I guess I didn't get all the resources, but that's okay. Getting them now. Alright. So there, there, there. Same here. 1, 2. Dig up. Oh, apparently I found one of my torches. Grab that. 1, 2. Okay. In that corner. 2. Oh. 2. Okay, now just gotta find out where I want to activate this from, and put in the lever, and where I want the collection stream to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all that together, and we'll check it out in action. I just wanted to show you guys something. I was thinking about this. I couldn't figure out something. I didn't want this hole to be in the floor as I was walking through my little maintenance hatches there, but I didn't want to have to extend this wire all the way around to touch it. And I figured, wait a minute, the redstone current should travel through the block because it is attached to it. So I went ahead and did this. Did you hear that? I'm pretty sure it extended. So I can actually close up these holes now and actually fill in. Oh, hitting the lever. Fill in that, and that'll be it. It should connect underneath. So now I can actually save a piece of wire and not have those holes in my floors, which is great, because that wouldn't have been fun trying to get in there and maintain it and fall in and have to run all the way back around. So there we go. Saved me 4 wire and a big headache of falling in random holes. Alright guys, I wanted to show you this. I don't know if they meant for this to happen or not. I came down here to take one last look at my wiring before I decided where I wanted to power this from and where I wanted the pipe to go. My wire was all over the floor. I have tilled and planted seeds above me here, and I discovered this. I cannot place the wire underneath tilled soil. I don't know if they meant for that to happen or not, but that's the way it's happening right now. So I'm going to sit here and see if I can't find an alternate way of powering this, because I would still like to power the piston above here through the block. Doesn't work, but that works. So I still need a wire underneath the block, but now I'm going to have to wire them all together without touching the soil. So I'll probably just run the wires along the floor because I don't want to block these tunnels off. If I run the wire along the wall, it's probably the only thing I can come up with right now. I'm going to go ahead and rewire this real quick, and then we'll get back to putting in the tubes. Alright, so here is the completed wheat farm now. We got our wires powered. We have our center location. Obsidian pipe in there to grab everything. It's also holding up the water, so I don't need the sign. That saves me that, even though I did build it just in case. I didn't know if I was going to need them or not. Turns out I didn't. We have our pipe running underneath. Wire got in the way, so I had to go under it over there. I have a chest above it in the hallway. And I will take you over there, and we will show you exactly where we're powering it from. Alright. Here's our lever for now. Works for me. It'll do its job. Got the chest ready to go to start collecting. Got the maintenance hatch around the other side. And the only thing left to do now is to wait. Eventually, I hope to replace these blocks. I want to have the entire hallway, at least the walls, stone bricks. I don't know what you guys think about that. Let me know, and we'll see what we can't figure out for this base. I might even have each wing something different. That'll be a interesting spin to my usual way of building. But for now, I'll have my wheat growing. The villagers, there's 2 of them in the village above me that buy 20 and 21 wheat for emerald. So I've just kind of been selling this wheat to them and keeping the seeds for myself. For the bees, gotta have seed oil to make your impregnate, I think it is what it's called, frames. So yeah, eventually we'll get into some bees. But for now, this is it. Got our first device put in. We did it. Not a bad start for my first episode, I'd say. Spawning right next to a village full of goodies and a building with oil just behind it. I mean, it was a really good start. So you guys go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this video and get it uploaded and start on the build video for you guys. So make sure to check out the build video if you want to know exactly what goes into this, and I'll probably make the build video very simple. I probably won't use the alloy wires because that's just personal preference. I'll probably make it Minecraft friendly, so in case you don't use mods, it will all be Minecraft friendly, which will need the signs if you're going to go that way. But even then, that's basically it. I hope you guys are going to get very excited to watch more of this base come together. I hope to get positive feedback. We'll see. This is my only second video I've ever made, so let's get going. Start making some videos, and let's get some let's play and let's build going together in one. Thanks, guys. Bye.